Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I did a video a minute ago, but I didn't like what I was saying, so I turned off. Aha, there it is. I was wondering where my timer thing was. So I was making this. Look, I've done this. It's going to be something in my, for my sewing journal. I may put a little something there, but it's made out of a bag, and then I put the piece of embroidered applique piece off a doily that I cut out, and then I had a excuse me, when I cut this sort of paper with my hole punch thing with this, it doesn't ever cut through that properly, so I went and I found a tab and I put that on there, and maybe I can just, you know, stick a little button on it later or something. But I'm going to do just a couple of bits of ephemera and that today, and that was the first bit, and I showed it on video, but I didn't, I started talking about things so I didn't want to, about my channel. It's okay, we're all good. It's all good. I really appreciate everybody that's subscribed to my channel. I really do, and I love it when people send me a nice message, and I like to read your messages. So let's get back now to this. Right, we've got to do something about that spot, don't we? How about that? That looks really cool, doesn't it? I'm going to now make some of these. This is pretty basic. It's a paper clip. When I say some of those, I'm not going to make it exactly the same as that, because I really wanted them to be able to work, I think. This is one that's wrapped and it will not work. When I say work, you put a ring on the end of it there and dangle something off of that. Okay, that's what you do with that one. But this one here, I wanted to make it so it would be able to be used. I'll get a piece of card of some sort here. Right. Well, I'm not going to be able to wrap it with fabric, but I'm going to be able to make it behind the fabric, aren't I? So what I'm going to get is a something piece of card. Right. I'll just take this bit off this back of this buckle. Oh no. Then that'll all go everywhere and I won't have something to put them in, will I? Here we go. Got some here. Now, I want to put the little part down the back. Like that little bit. Okay, that's going to go on the back. Because this is going to go in your book, right? So on the front here, I need to put whatever piece of ephemera or whatever I want to build. Whatever I want to build on the front. Now, something... I wanted to put some fabric on here, I think. Or some lace. Or to make something like such, you know. This is pretty. Not too big, I don't think. I'll make the other one after. I'll figure it out. I'll show you how to make the other one in a minute. I'll just do this bit first, because I want to make a couple of these to put on my my book. I would have liked to have torn that, but I didn't. It's not very good for tearing. It's because it's got these... Oh, yes, it did work. Oh, look. It's got little bits, it's like velvet sitting up on it. It's a nice piece of vintage. Righto, so that'll go down there over top of that after all. Look at that. I'll get that bit off the top. You don't want to cover it up too much, though. That's going to be an issue, isn't it? Let's just cut that down there. That wide. Move that over a tiny bit. I'm just here. See, here's me. Here I am. Not much. I don't want it wider than the... Don't want it to be wider than the piece of material. Come out from under there. Right. I'll just do one more, because then I can do I might do a couple on circles or something like that. A mouthful of water. Okay, so you want to get your piece of... We've made these many times before. Only the other day I think I did some. But it's just what we're doing today, so I didn't get a chance to put up a video yesterday because I was tidying up a bit, we had some help tidying up my room here yesterday, so I got a bit of the rubbish out of here and it's good now. Smallest part down the back. This bit here on the front. Tiny bit past the end so I can fray it down. So what if you got a nice soft piece of fabric like this, it'll fray really good, you know, you can do that with it. Okay. I'm thinking I should put something behind that first. Or not, it doesn't matter. Let me see now. This is too thick. Might be a bit thick to put this on, it might not. I don't know, it looks a pretty piece. Okay, we might put it on. I've got some music paper somewhere, maybe. Right. It's sort of, when you have a lot of stuff in one place, it's really hard to pick out what you're after, isn't it? Actually, I might use a bit of this because it's a bit Tory, it's a bit ripped. I'll just rip it a bit more. Now that was lucky that I tore it the right way so the white bit wouldn't be showing. See how this one here's got the white bit showing, this piece hasn't. Because how I tore that. Right. This is snazzy. I'll have a bit of this. I'm thinking it might be a bit long. So I might cut that bit off a bit. And glue this on there so you can see what you got. See what you got. Look, that's the glue. This is my new glue. One of my new glues, and I've nearly emptied the pot. How's that? Craft glue. A lovely lady sent me 4 of these. I don't know how long ago it was, but this is... I've got glue on me. I'm just trying to get it off myself. It's decided to stay. Now, we're back in the shot because we were right out of that, weren't we? Okay, so we'll put this down on here. I've still got the glue stuck on my fingers. Sorry, people. If I don't get myself a towel with some water on it and bring it in here so I can clean this glue off, it's a very good glue and it likes to stick to you, and I've done this wrong. I'm sticking this on the wrong bit. I think it'll work because it's a big paper clip. So we're not going to get all upset. Okay, I'm going to cut this off here, give it a bit of a frill up, stick a bit of this other one on. I'm just going to wipe glue over that just to, right, bit of that there. Might not stick because the glue might not go all the way through. Well, these are supposed to be easy to do if you don't think about it, okay? That's what people say. Don't think about them. Just put the stuff down. Don't think about it. And that's very hard for me, but because I think about it. Look, I picked this up. It says secrets. I'm having it. We're having that. It says secrets. Okay. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. It's sticking to me. Let go, let go, let go. Oh, look at that pretty. Now, that was hard. Except for the glue. For some reason these wipes won't take the glue off my hands. Doesn't want to part with me, fair dinkum it doesn't. Does not want to leave me at all. Now, because we're going to put this in a sewing book, let's put a pin on it or something. Pin. Where's a pin? I have them in a little boxy somewhere. Oh, here they are. Aren't they? They're here in the container. In this morning. Here we go. Oh, here's a couple more I've made, so let's just put a pin on there with a bead on it or something. Can we thread a bead through? I like the rose gold ones. They're really nice, aren't they? Put a couple of beads on that. What do you reckon? White ones? No, you've got to have something that's going to fit through the hole. Sonya, you need something that's going to thread on there. Gold one, maybe? It may do, I don't know. Depends how big the hole is in it, doesn't it? I'll try those ones. See if one of them works. Yeah, he won't turn around the corner because it's long. Okay, let's do, I'll do this one. I need to keep these things in these pots so they're separated. Oh, that's good. That fits really good. Goes really nice. Looks good too. Like it. Yes. Sorry about the glue again. And now there's fluff to go with the glue. Ah, dearie me. Put myself into an embellishment now. Right. I'll fasten that on here somewhere. Here. How about here? When I fasten it on, it'll just turn over, hopefully, for that way. For me, it'll just sit there and look pretty. That's all we need, just to sit there and look pretty, okay? Come on. I've got you. Okay, now. That look okay? And I'm just going to put a couple of little spots of this, where it says secrets. A couple of little spots of, one little spot, 2, 3, 4. Don't go too fast on you. Just keep your feet off it now. Get your fingers off. How's that look, people? That looks really nice, doesn't it? I like that. So there's a paper clip now that I can just put on my thingy. We'll do another one that I've rolled up. I can show you this one here. Actually, I should put something onto this because I haven't quite finished this one. I could probably put a pin on that one too, hey? What do you reckon? Just put a pin on there. It's just a piece of paper. It's actually not a paper clip. It's just it's going to be just an embellishment thing that you can pin onto your page. So, not pin. Glue. You glue it to the top of the page. Okay. I'll put some beads around on this too. It doesn't take much to give it, you know, a little bit of. He popped away. I'll put 3 on. I'll put 3 on. Make it look nice with 3. Okay. And thread that through there. Put that through there. I could probably put a word on it, but you know, you can if you want to. I might just find one in a second if I can get, you know, so I can finish that. But see, all you're doing is sticking on a piece of that and a piece of that. Actually, there's a piece of cardboard. There's a tiny piece of calico. There's a piece of ribbon lace there, and there's a tiny piece of blue that I've cut off some sort of piece of clothing that I used. Put the lid back on this because I haven't decided whether I'll put a word on that or not. I suppose I can if I can find one without having to keep you waiting for too long. What have we got here? Okay, nothing. Not finding the right thing yet. So let's keep going then. We'll make this other one that I showed you the first time. That looks really nice, doesn't it? They're pretty to put in your. Put a button on that, I guess, too. That'd look good, wouldn't it? A little button. Right. Now, I had this really nice material. Got this real nice material, sorry. Got a really nice material here that I was gifted. And I'm going to make one of these wraparound thingies with. I bought the other day some tape measures. I don't know if I showed you or not, but gee, I like them. Look, I've got those. They're green. Aren't they awesome? I don't know if I showed them to you, but I am showing you now. I'm going to give me a second, I'll just pick this up. I can't, for some reason nothing, or the glue sticks to me, but I can't pick up nothing else. Aren't these cool? This one here has not even got centimetres on it. That's how old that is. It cost me 50 cents each, they did. I'm thinking about using them in my book. I don't know yet, because I have other trim with tape measure pictures on it. Like, oh well, I've got this one here. It's not actually a tape measure. It's just numbers, but it looks like a tape measure. And I'll show you these others here that I've made while we're at this. Now, I've got to put in my... Where'd you go? I know you're under here. I see. Had you a minute ago. Right, this one here. Now, all I did when this is I cut out one of these shapes of the spool, and I just wrapped a piece of squishy ribbon around there, and I put a pin on and put some beads on that one. This one in here, so that can be stuck down. This one here is really pretty. It's just got a piece of ribbon wrap, lace wrap around there, and a flower and a little button, and there's a little dangle on the end of that. So that's that one. So there's a few there for me now to be able to get started with. Let me see, what have I done with the one I just did? I've got one here. I'll move that over a bit. That one. Got the little blue one, and the little pink one. Can you see these? Very good. And then I've got these bits here that I want to make some more out of it. I'm going to do one of these. This is nice pieces of fabric that I was gifted, and I really like I really like them. They're really nice. I think Diane, I think that's who was one that gave them to me. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a dangle out of this, okay? So I need to have a little tiny bit rolled up, not too much, just a bit of fabric rolled up around here. And she sent me these rolled around on this spool. This is cool, isn't it? Good idea. And this is what I'm going to make a dangle on. And I might take it to about there, I think, and then I'll cut it off. So you just put your paper clip down. You want it to cover up the middle part, but you need these pieces at the end out, okay? So you can put your bits on that. Okay, so I'm going to wrap him fairly tight, like that, okay? Now there's nice pictures there of nice flowers. So we got that bit, and cut that off. I might turn over this way so I see what I'm doing. Cut this off up here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Rightio. So that's nice. We've got a bit of that. You can put one bit round if you like. If you know, it's up to you whether how much you want to put on there. I'm just going to wrap these back round here so I can put them down so I'll find it next time. Now I want to put a bit of something else, and maybe a bit of ribbon, a bit of lace, how about a bit of lace on it? No, that's not helping it. No, it's not helping at all. Something. It's a kind of sort of. How about this bit? This is making it look very vintage, isn't it? There's a bit of tatting somebody did, and I found it in one of the thrift shops where I go. So we'll make this go around here on a sort of a angle-ish, sort of. There's a word, is it? Like that, okay. You can put that around there like that. Now I'm going to just cut off the bits that are going to look a bit different, hanging off the wrong way or whatever. I hope I got this. Have I got this recording? Oh, goodness, thank goodness sake I have. Okay, now let's see what I can do with this bit. Oh, big bubble of glue. Goodness me. Just put a little tiny bit of it on there. I don't want to do that. Rightio. Put that round like this. Okay. I'll wrap all the way around there. Look at that, won't it? All good. So we'll just put it in some places because it won't matter, will it? It'll look nice. A bit here. Alright. I don't mind that. That looks okay. Don't you think? I don't know which way is going to be the front or which is the back. I don't think that's an issue. I really don't. With it. I'll need something little. Oops, there's my chair. Little flowery sort of thing, and my shirts. Seems to be one that is annoying me today for some reason. What have I got to put on that? I'm going to put some bling on, but I don't know if I want just plain. This is stuck to everything, this piece. And some pearls maybe. So on the top, maybe I can put one of these silver things, pin, right? You put your silver pin on. You can put a ring on there first. I'm going to do a bit more embellishing. I'm going to just get to that in a second. I want to... Oh, sugar, that hurt. Made a bad noise, didn't it? I've got any rings in here. Oh. Everything seems to be really loud to me. I don't know if it's something... Actually, it's been a thing. Everything's really loud. I want a jump ring, Sonya, don't I? Here we go. There's one. Do I need two? Probably need one for the other end, eh? For the other end. And then I can put on something dangly if I want to. Something gold. I don't know. Have I got any more dangly stuff? Anyway. I've had this container for so long. It's been really good. It's one of the first ones I ever bought, and I can remember that because that's the way things are, I suppose, if you remember these things, isn't it? Okay. Now, I might need something out of here. You cannot see what I'm doing, can you? I'm here, nobody panic. Now, that thing's going to go off in a minute, that bell. And we're not going to be too worried about it. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I've got these tiny little things here that I bought. These embellishments that I bought to go on one of those things. Oh, they were out one time. They were round and they had glass and you put little tiny embellishments in it. See, they're the weirdest things you've ever seen. And I bought me some of those. I don't like that on there. Not a fan of that on there. Well, doesn't seem to be working for me, does it really? There's a yellow one. No, that's not right, is it? I feel really bad, you know, because I really don't like it. So it's making me feel really bad because I don't really like it. I'm not a real big fan of what I've done. So I don't know how what people think about that, but I do have a habit of taking apart things that I don't like, don't I? So I'm sorry about that, but I want something that I can be happy with when it's finished, you know. I need something that I can be really, you know, pleased about. Isn't that pretty or something? If I got to look at something and think, oh dear, what have I done? I know that I haven't done the right thing. If that happens to me, I feel that I need to fix it, you know. I guess that's just how I am. I can't just say, well, look at that, I like it. Well, because I'm a bit fussy, I suppose. I might go too far a bit about being fussy, but I can't help myself. I just can't help it. I just like to make sure that I make the right thing that I'm pleased with. See, I'm going to nearly cover all that over now. Ah dear. Well, not really. I know what I'll do. I will put this around it, but I'll leave the bottom and the top part out, okay? I'm going to leave that like that. No, that's not working either, Sonia. Go this way. Put that down there. I like a little bit of gold on it, so I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to fasten that down as far around as it'll go, and then cut this one so it just butts up against it, because I don't want it to be too long, because otherwise it won't look properly, because it will be a dangle. See, it's gonna hang on the thing what we're making. So you're going to see the back and the front of it. Just that tiny bit. If I don't stick it down, everything's going to start peeling off and we won't have any left. Okay, so I'll put that there like that. Okay, now that's not too bad. I don't mind that. That's a bit better. I'm looking at I'm trying to look ahead, and I don't think I was really keen on that one. So I do like this little flower on here. I do like that. I think he looks nice. I might put that on there. Shame he wasn't a bit flatter, but that doesn't matter though, does it? It does not matter though. It looks good. I've got a thing about putting these things in pink, haven't I? It seems to be how it's working. Wait a minute, which way? We go up here like this, and we'll put that down there like that. And we'll have to hang on to it for a minute till it glues to it. I get stuck. I've got it on the side, sort of, not quite in the middle. It's going to keep sticking to me. Let go of it. Right, now, clean my hands. I like this for the bottom too. I do. I like that for the bottom. Yeah. I'm putting that over there now. I've changed my mind. I didn't like... well. You know, I can sit here by myself and do this and it works. Seems to work all right for me. I'll turn that off. And I'll see how long I've got. Anyway, I know now. Look at me here, fairly covering up these bits because I don't like them. And that's weird, isn't it? It's just the colour. Look at me go to the colours again. See that? How that works for my brain? My brain just wants to do that. It's not interested in the different colours. That's terrible, isn't it? I like the material, but maybe it wasn't meant for me to put it on here. Okay, so now I'm going to put something in the centre, I think. I'm trying not to torture you with that. I will put a thing on here, a little something there. I'm having a terrible time with this glue. I've got something small. I've got something really small in here. I'll add to it. One of these tiny little things, I think. One of these little tiny embellishment. There's an O. Why not? Put a little O on there. I hope it's going to stick. I think it will. I think this glue's going to stick it. It's just going to have to hang on to it for a while till it does. A little O on there. Be nice to put some... Oh dear. I'm trying to stand this glue pot up all the time. I don't know how many things it's leaked on because I found its lid because I lost its lid. Now I can't find it again. It's certainly different. Okay, so I'm going to put a ring through here. I need a ring. Put this ring on. Joined up it is, good. And then this... No, that's not going to work. You've got to put the ring on first. Just pull it back away from one another either side and put that on there and then just push it over and close it. Okay? That should get it right fair shut so it won't fall off. Hopefully. And then put your pin on so you can pin it onto something. And then it's a little bit thick, but it doesn't matter. Some more glue on here. Keep forgetting to use this thing, you know, because it'd be a really good idea if I did. It'll stop everything sticking to me. And now on the bottom bit, I'm going to put a couple of little pearly things down there. This is very elaborate, isn't it? A tiny little clip. Doesn't matter though. You want something nice. Here we go. So that part there's got to be rings for these. Here's one here. Come here, you. And then that's got to hang. I need something on the bottom. That bit there. I think so. I might just have to do something with this piece. Turn it in. Doesn't matter if it's got nothing on it, does it? I can find a little embellishment later if I don't feel happy with that. But I don't mind it hanging down there. It'll be right. Hook that round there. Hook that in there. Put that down there. I have to rewind that if you couldn't keep up with me. I think that turned out pretty good in the long run, didn't it? Yeah, it looks all right, doesn't it? Now looks pretty good. Yes, it does. Okay, it would be nice to make one without mucking it up like that, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've got some more of this here, and I could probably do one with that around it. The white paper clip. What do I do with them? They're sitting here on the table. I got a couple out of that thing and they were sitting here on the table. Yeah, sure. Well, it's amazing, isn't it? When you've got too much stuff, that's why you can't find anything, because you know how they do them find words and find things. That's because of they have so much on there, and your eye can't just go and find it straight away. Sometimes you do all right, but other times you're sitting there and you're looking for a really long time because everything just sort of blends in, doesn't it? You can't see nothing. Oh, there's the button die cuts that I was looking for. I just found them sitting in there now. Goodness me, Sonia. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this with this because I think it looks interesting, this piece of stuff. It's a piece of that you use with their sewing, this is. I can find the glue pot. Okay, I like the way it goes that way. I like that. That looks interesting. I could track. Now put the small part on the inside. So that's the piece you want there. Not like the other one, how you mucked it up. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I thought I was going to wrap one. Now I'm making it into this. What am I going to do? I'm going to make one of these. These wrapping things are really nice. I can dangle a few of them off. Might move it over a tiny bit. I just like the effect that it has it there. I do. Try and see if I can cut it straight. And maybe not so long this one. This time. We just do that. I suppose I might have to learn how to make ephemera really, you know, like piece after piece. So I have lots. I like it different though too, but you can make them different. You don't have to make them all the same if you do a whole heap at a time. You can just do whatever you feel like. I probably should have took the edges off it, but I won't be able to see them in a minute. I don't think. Let's see what happens, eh? There we go. I'll put over top of that something. You don't want to take away from the whole thing. This is nice, isn't it? That's a bit leery, and it takes away from that whole piece. We can't use it. Some sort of bling or other. This is good. I'm going to have a bit of this. Now I'm heading towards making something that'd look all right in me fabric and lace book, wouldn't it? This one. This would look good in the fabric and lace book. Do I need a some sort of a flowery thing would be good? Oh, I like the bows. They're cool, aren't they? I'll go with that one, might be better. Something else. Got anything else to put on here? It's going to cover that up too much if I do that. It's a bit I stamp on, put on a piece of coffee dyed paper. You just don't want to cover up all that, do I? Got a real old piece of this. Cheesecloth. Okay, is it cheesecloth or the paper first? Righto, let's keep going. We don't mind this so far. We're doing okay. We're not going to get upset and pull it off, I don't think. As long as it doesn't take up the whole. As long as it doesn't cover over all them holes in that other bit, I like that. I just like it like that. Come on, glue. You can do this. Oh, gee, there's buckets of that on there now. Goodness me. It's not sticking one bit. It's just decided not to stick for me. It's a good thing sometimes you just can't see behind the scenes. Backstage or whatever they call it. It's just a good thing. Ah dear. Which way's up? Which way's up? That way. Okay. It's up. The only way's up. Okay. I've actually put the wipe on the top of the glue pot because I'm sick of it dripping everywhere on me. Look at this here. I'm going to have a little bit of this too. There's a bit left over from that other piece. I have a bit of glue on my glass top. This here thing. So I'm grabbing that to put things down with. I'm going to use that bit of glue to put things on with. I'm just sticking stuff on here now. There's no thing. I'm actually doing something without overthinking it too much. Hope it's okay. Hope it's okay not to overthink it too much. I'm going to put a pin on it with some beads because I want to. Now I've got all sorts on here now, haven't I? Well, never mind. These are good beads. These two, I don't know where I got them from. I don't know. I'd say I'd bought them at the shop that was here a while back, and now it's closed and we've got nothing here now. Ah, what are you going to do? Can that go through there? Yeah, come on, now through this. They need to do it up. This side too now. Come on. You know what? I think I was trying to shove it through the paper clip. It's behind there, you see, isn't it? Oh, that's come off. Oh, my goodness. I torn it. That's torn it. Sonya, how about we try that again? Righto, now push it up through there and clip it on. And don't be taking the paper clip. Righto. I still need something else. It's still not quite what I'm after. I need something else on there. How about a button? Must be a button in here somewhere. There's a house full of buttons. I do, as you well know. Oh, this is nice. It's going to make this book really thick, isn't it? Ah, okay, I wish I had something that was flat like that. There's something flat. That's a bit purple, isn't it? Don't think I can use this. These are not, I suppose they look alright. Wait a minute, I've got another one here. Where'd that go? No. Right. Heart. What's that say? Mom. Must say mum. This says in memory of. That sounds a little bit sad, that. In memory of. There's a foot thing, bear. No, it's not a foot, this is a foot. Just married. We don't have that on there either, do we? Nobody wants that on there. Got this little bit. How am I going to stick that on? It's got no body. Oh, hang on, we've got a bow. Looks cool. Another one here. I don't know if I like these. Okay. That's enough fiddling around in there. You said you were looking for a button, didn't you? You did. I did. I said I was looking for a button. Well, they're not in here. There's no buttons in here. I don't think. Oh, where's the things I bought the other day? I was going to show you them. Where are they at? Oh, down in here. Right, under here. Under my hook. I did show you. I think I showed you some of them. But I'm going to get one of these off here, I think. I'm sure I bought some little... Yesterday I got this one. Or the day before. I got that one and they all come apart. Look at that. That's cool. And I got this one. I love those beads. And I can't remember what else I got yesterday. But I want that other thing that I was going to... There's some earrings in here with big rings on them. And I had... Here they are. That's what I'm after. Now... Oh dear, oh dear. That might be too big. That's really cool, that, isn't it? This thing. I thought they were sleepers, but they're not. They've got this hooky thing here on it. And I don't know if I got pierced ears, but I don't know if they're still working on it. I had more earrings for years. If that wasn't so hard to get off there, I'd hang that on the bottom. Looks like I'm going to stick this on the top. This part here seems a bit bare, don't you reckon? There's a bare spot. There's a bare spot there. If only I had something that I could put in the bare spot. Another piece of that. Here we go. Now that's better. Now I can fix it. You know how you can't seem to get the hang of what you're doing and then it does work for you? Because sometimes you just can't. And that's just how it is. I shouldn't probably show you some mistakes I make, I don't know. Maybe it makes me into it might make me a bad crafter, see? It might be why people don't want to hang out. They might think I'm bad at this. Yeah, they might do. Right. This thing's going to be heavy. Put a bit more glue on it, a bit more bling, a bit more glue, a bit more bling. Keep going till it's a moron factor. Look at this, it's having a glue time here, me. Okay, people probably get sick of hearing that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I might have to learn to edit these. I might have to. What do you reckon? So I can just show you how to do these tutorials. Okay. I mean, show you how to do the embellishments. Now that's got a lot of stuff on that one, and it's coming off now. Come on. Come on. Stick to please stick down. This is probably going to look really nice on the page. We need to learn to make some of these bows, don't we? Because, you know, what if you can't buy any anywhere? You need to learn to make some. It's not hard. Really not hard at all. I showed a lady the other day how to make a corner up the when I was at Can Assist, because she likes to do frames and that for put the photos in. And I said to her, you can make your own corners, and I showed her how to, and a piece of paper, and she thought it was good. We had a little tutorial up at the sale, and that's okay. It was fun. Actually, that turned out pretty good, didn't it? When you look at it and you see that it looks okay. These have got a sort of a the same thing sort of going on, haven't they? How do you think they look? Okay? I think they turned out quite well. You know, you got to go through the good and the bad and everything and the ugly to get through it, don't you? Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day. And it's nice to see you on here, and thank you for my subscribers, and I love to read your messages and give me any feedback and stuff like that. Don't be too generous now. I mean, it's giving me too much, you know, tell me anything. You know what I mean? I know that I make mistakes, but anyway. Don't want to feel like that today, but I do. Sometimes you do feel a bit off, but never mind. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.